Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensive.
Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's gone for it! It's in! They have come roaring back! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go on better, possibly.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Muller. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And the ball's come out. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Forward it goes. Now it's Muller. And here's Kane. That has a hit! Back of the net! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who...
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Goretzka. And it's Kane. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. A real chance to break. Gnabry plays it out to the flank. Goretzka is onto it and can take it up. It's a fabulous position. Goretzka. Goretzka. Now it's Muller. It's a goal kick. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. It's Muller! And the ball's come out! Oh, real danger here! And it's Goretzka. Gnabry. And here's Gnabry. Goretzka. Now it's Kane. And he's shown Kane! A wonderful effort all by himself.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Goretzka. Now it's Kane. Kane spreads it towards the left. Kimmich. Gnabry. He's made sure that that won't get through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Muller. Davis. Goretzka. Cuts it out. And it's Muller. That's a decent ball. Here it is now, short, big chance! And they've been caught out here. And it's played forward. Goretzka. So it is still 0-0. Muller. Kane. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind her are being made like that.
Tar. And it's Muller. Muller gets it out to the wing. Gets the better of his man. Oh, goes for goal! Goretzka. Davis. Gnabry. Muller. Gnabry. Gnabry! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Kimmich tries to clear. Now it's Muller. Driving on, he could shoot, and the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's Kane. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Davis. Kimmich. Goretzka. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Now it's Gnabry. Muller. Gnabry. Gnabry proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Gets away from his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Goretzka. Done very well to intervene. And it's Muller. Now it's Gnabry. Goretzka. Now it's Gnabry. Muller. And here's Gnabry. That's good defending, very good defending. And that's a throw-in. Goretzka. Davis. Goretzka. Gnabry. Now surely! And he's on his way! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. This is a great chance to take a lead. Goretzka with a real chance here. Goretzka! Oh, that's just stunning!
Well, that's why players with big reputations get the big money. What a tremendous finish to help retake the lead and change the dynamic in this second half, and it may yet prove to be decisive.
Oh, that is a bit special. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said,
it's Muller! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Things starting to look... The referee's awarded a free kick. Goretzka having a look. And it's Davis. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. That's a throw. Gnabry.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking at shapes to shoot! It's in! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
That was travelling. Davis. Now it's Kane. Oh, good interception. That's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Kane. And it's Muller. Davis tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Muller. Keeper sends it forward. Oh, the ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And the counter is on. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Kane. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Coman. Hoists it forward. Kane. A chance! It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Kane, he's had that put on a plate. Kane is flagged offside. Tar. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Coman. Breaks on here. Ball through needs to be good here. Muller. Has a hit! They've scored! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break?
That's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Davis. Muller gets on the end of it.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And here's Muller. Muller hits one! Really well taken goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, what? Kane! Oh, that is very close.
Kane brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Davis. Coman. Kane. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Davis. Keeps everyone guessing. Coman. Davis. He gets past his man. Going through. How about a shot? Chance! And yes, it's there! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
He's through the middle. He has a go! And oh! Yes! pulling! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How would you summarise that? So off we go then. Kimmich. And it's Kane. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Kane. Goretzka. Kimmich. Goretzka. Kimmich gets his foot in there. Kimmich. Gnabry. Goretzka. Kimmich. Kane. Gnabry. Ball is over the line. And it's Goretzka. And here's Muller. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Now it's Muller.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Goretzka. Kimmich.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Goretzka. And now they can launch a counter. Kane provides an outlet. Gnabry. Oh, good take in a good area. Goretzka. And here's Muller. And here's Gnabry. It's come loose. And here's Muller. Timely intervention. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's the throw. Gnabry. And here's Kane. Now it's Muller. Kane. Now it's Kane. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Kimmich. And it's Muller. Goretzka. Tar. Kimmich. Kane with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Muller. Big chance! It's broken loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kane. Goretzka. Oh, some tackle that. Forward it goes. Kimmich. And here's Muller. And it's Goretzka. It's anyone's ball. And it's been taken straight back. Davis. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
It's Kane! Kimmich. And here's Kane. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kimmich. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now it's Kane, played out to the right. He gets past his man. He's got away. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Tar. Goretzka. Gnabry. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
It's come through. And here's Muller. Goretzka. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Out to the right. And here's Davis. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Gnabry. Kimmich. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Coleman hoists it forward. And here's Kane. Oh, good interception.
Kane really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Gnabry, foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. So what can they conjure from this one? This is a great chance to take a lead. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Gnabry. chance. Coman receives it in a good position. He's picked him out. Coman! Sticks it away! Finally the breakthrough! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And here's Muller, cut out in the nick of time.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Kane. Coman. He's away. Goes for goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Coman has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Turns and goes back. Shoots! And the ball's come out! Davis plays it forward. He's there to receive it. It's Kane! Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Muller. Oh, the ball's come loose. Could have here their final chance. Desperate defending required here. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. All hands on deck for this one. Chance to shoot! This could fall anywhere. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And here's Kane. Goes for goal! Cleared without complication. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And it's Kane. Kane! Goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A very good game of football, no winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even, and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin. There's the whistle, and here we go. Goretzka. And here's Kane. A really good feat from him. Kimmich. Now it's Muller. Is there any support? He might not need it. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Kimmich. Tar. And here's Kane. Now it's Muller. Goretzka. And here's Muller. Has a goal! Superb goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So, a breakthrough already. Goretzka. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Kimmich spreads it towards the left. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, and the finish! Sticks it away! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Kane. Gnabry did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Could move up a gear here. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He spotted the run and played him through. Gnabry. Davis, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. And here's Muller. Goretzka. Kimmich. Goretzka finds himself eased off the ball. Now it's Kane, just brushed off the ball there. And here's Muller. He's had a look.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Gnabry. And here's Muller. And here's Gnabry. Kane! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
That'll be the final action of the first half. And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Kimmich goes looking. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been taken straight back. Kimmich battles to win it back. And that's sprayed out wide. Kimmich. And it's Goretzka. Now surely! That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Davis.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Kane cut out in the nick of time, and it's played forward. Gnabry, he's picked him out, dashing forward at pace, gets away from his opponent. It's Kane! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Gnabry plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are... Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Tar. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And here's Kane. Muller. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Kane. Coman. He's left his man. Hoists it forward. Kane. And here's Kane. Coman. He gets past his man. Kane gets on the end of it. Coman. He's still got it, needs help. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Muller. Now it's Kane. Kane gets through. Chance! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Brings it forward. Kane. And here's Muller. Now it's Kane. And here's Muller. And here's Kane. It's found its way to him. Looking for support. And the ball's come out. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Davis. It's gone for a throw-in. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Davis. Kimmich. That's a decent ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to clip it forward. Goretzka. Forward it goes. And here's Gnabry. Goretzka. It's a brilliant interception. Now it's Kane. Now it's Muller. Kimmich. And here's Kane. And here's Goretzka. Goretzka. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Davis.
Well, for me, Peter, it's kind of possession without penetration now. They have to change tack, they really do.
A goal now would certainly liven things up. Goretzka. Kimmich. Goretzka. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kane. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's Goretzka. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's got through to him. Goretzka. And here's Kane. Muller. Gnabry gets the better of his man. Kimmich. Goretzka brings the ball forward. And here's Muller. Well read, he sorted that out. There is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. An interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're already into the second period. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Well, that's the ball to nobody in particular. Davis drives it forward. Davis. And it's Gnabry. Now it's Muller. Goretzka. Going through. Muller. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry. Now it's Kane. Kane.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they? Has a pop! Kimmich goes short. He's had a go! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Gnabry. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Hoists it forward. And the shot! And it's played forward. Now it's Kane. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And they've been caught out. It's Kane! It's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack, it really was.
Deadlock broken, shapes to shoot! In it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Has a goal! And in it goes! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Kane.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kane.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Goes for goal! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance to play it in. Lovely bit of skill.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Dashing forward at pace. Hit long and direct. Here it comes.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And here's Kane. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
And just look at the keeper. He's really busy trying to get as much protection in place as he possibly can.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that will be the final act. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Kimmich. And here's Muller. It's got through, and here's Gnabry. Muller. And it's Kane. Goretzka. Cuts it out. What a ball! This hits one! Muller. He's got away. And the shot! Superb goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Kane is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. It's found its way to him. He's away. Kane. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Kimmich. Gets it back. Now it's Muller. Kane. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. And here's Muller. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Oh, good interception. Goretzka. And here's Kane. And here's Gnabry. He's got it, and he's goes for goal! Decent enough try. And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Now it's Kane. Well weighted. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes direct to the front line. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Kane. Kimmich. Now it's Kane. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Goretzka. And it's Muller. Gnabry. Goretzka. Half an hour played now. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Muller. Ball through needs to be good here. It's a brilliant interception. Gnabry. Now it's Kane. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Kimmich. Now it's Gnabry. He's played him through. Neuer can pick that up. Davis tries to get it forward quickly. That's got through to him. Hoists it forward. Kane. Out to the left it goes. Muller. Goretzka. And it's played forward. Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And here's Kane. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Now it's Kane. And it's Gnabry. Lobs it in gently. Nicely worked. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Forward it goes. Gnabry. Muller. Kane. Now hits one! And in it goes! The second half sparked straight into life. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Kane.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Now it's Kane! Davis tries to clear. Now it's Kane. Goretzka. Goretzka. And he has been fouled there. Goretzka considers his options. In towards the middle. Timely intervention. And it's Muller. Now it's Kane. And here's Muller. Oh, real Kane! Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to stroke it through. And he's cut it out. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery...
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Davis. Finds himself eased off the ball. Now it's Kane. Kane, who has made his impact already. Coaxed through there. Coman. Going through. Coman has a hit! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Kimmich. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward, chance to break. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Coman. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Kane. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
And here's Muller. He's got away. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Kane. Coman. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that is that. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.